Alright, back. Doc Phoenix, Salt Mario's Donkey Kong 64. Last time, we did the Fungi Forest. And then we did the Fungi Forest. It was the place where there was day and night.
And also fungus and a race we couldn't beat.
Anyway, Donkey Kong Island, blow it out your ear.
And
also this giant rock off to the side, blow it out your entirety. So, here's off on the top area of the island. We kind of looked here a little bit before. There's these music pads that have rocks on them. The little rocks here are actually like, if you zoomed out, these were the eyes of the Donkey Kong Island. So, we had a triangle pad and a trombone pad, and if you're on, like, the corner of a pad, it will register that you're on the pad for not consuming a charge of music, but it will not register that you're on the pad for actually performing the effect of it.
I don't know how that...
Anyway, Squawks found another banana.
Great.
So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how Rare fucked that up either, but they managed. So we do this trombone pad, and, so Squawks doesn't find us another banana. Squawks found one of Cranky's special barrels.
What?
And hey, look, it's a jet barrel. Up by the Fungi
I found
Forest.
it? Did he mean it was invisible until now?
They found it in the ether and brought it into existence. So now we can fly around out here. So now we have to fly around out here.
Great.
So, yeah, here's this. That was
a button opens a door that it's next to?
Yeah, I know, it's shocking. It's something that actually makes some amount of sense. Most of the things that are, like, on the island actually make some amount of sense. You know, other than you play an instrument and Squawks finds a barrel.
Yeah.
Anyways, on top of the Angry Aztec area zone temple, there's another one of these rainbow coin deal dirt piles.
Yeah.
And while I was out here collecting shit, I figured let's grab this, because this, we saw this while I was exploring up here the first time. When I fell after doing Snide's HQ, there's just this banana for Donkey Kong. So now we can, remember we can hit the blue switches now. And there was this blue switch that was in the lobby for the, underwater Gloomy Galleon. And you hit that switch and it opens a tiny little grate. And you use tiny, and you get in the tiny barrel to go through the tiny grate.
I'm hardly surprised anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. And up here, there's a little room, and in the room is a little island with a banana. And that's it. We found a banana.
What happens if you don't have enough crystal coconuts to get back?
Fuck you, I guess. You can always save and quit the game.
If you want a game over.
Exactly. Anyway, there was this that was like along the path to the Angry Aztec thing that I kind of fell trying to get across to the next zone place in the air, because that's kind of an annoying jump to do. So then I figured, let's grab this down here. Pineapple switch. Another switch that's actually next to the door that it opens directly. Tiny can make that jump much easier. And here we are, and guess what? It's the fucking ice level.
So there's gotta be an ice level.
So, I mean, this is the lobby for the ice level, and you can see here we got all this, look at all this ice. Some of it's cracked and some of it's weird, and you push this button, and it makes the ice go away from the hint doors, but it needs to be held down. So let's go find something to hold down the button so we can get our hints for the level. Naturally, Chunky can punch through the cracked ice.
There just happens to be a random rock here.
Yeah, there is a rock here. There is Lanky's Kasplat for the DK Isles. There's also a Strong Kong. I think that was what the move was called when Donkey Kong goes invincible.
Just Donkey Kong goes invincible. Barrel.
Anyway, for the next level, Lanky can float to the top of the ice castle for a rematch with the sliding beetle. You remember that beetle?
Oh, that's that slide.
We're gonna have to do another one of those.
Great.
Chunky will have a smashing time with the ice walls. Chunky can punch through the ice walls. You know that thing that you had to do to be able to look at this hint?
Yeah. Is that Lanky again?
Now this is Tiny. That's purple. That's what purple looks like in this lighting. She needs to monkey port.
How is monkey port different from banana port?
It's a different pad.
Cool.
Match the pictures with DK in his cabin. And you may notice that Diddy doesn't have a door around here.
I did notice that.
So, Diddy's door is slightly elsewhere, because guess what? Once I jump over this, it's up there.
Do you have to... wait. Why?
It's up there. There's a jet barrel.
Oh.
You gotta fucking use the jet barrel in here.
For no other reason than to get that?
There is actually a second thing up there to get.
Ah. Okay. What? Oh.
Anyway, here's another ice thing to punch through, and there's a banana hovering over lava.
Oh, so you need the
So you need to use the Donkey Kong invincibility to get in there. But let's go up and get this hint first. There's also a guitar switch up there.
Oh.
And let's just float in front of the thing. Diddy can fly through the stars. The ways will be revealed. He finds this so underwhelming that he puts away his jetpack in disgust. And look, Squawk's found another banana!
Just randomly. Like,
So that was the other reason you had to get up here.
they've established that pushing switches can cause bananas to just appear.
Yep,
Squawks isn't even necessary.
yep. So there's the blueprint. The actual blueprint. So DK can go across the world while invincible, so he can run in the lava and get this banana. And that's all that's in here, and that's all that you need the invincibility for. So let's enter the actual stage now.
Ooh.
We get to watch another cutscene.
Oh boy.
Those stubborn apes don't know when they're beat.
They don't seem to be beat at all, actually.
After they tangle with his fiery pet, they'll have to be beat. Remember when we got beat by his fiery pet?
Nope.
They're doomed, clearly. And look, it's the guy that we beat up, and he is sad.
Twice.
It was awful. We threw barrels at him that went bang. It's funny because he is sad and K. Rool was wrong. I guess.
Yeah, that wasn't really a joke. That was
Those
just what
cutscenes
happened.
are all completely fucking pointless. Anyway, welcome to Crystal Caves. What's the ice level?
Blue bananas, right from the start.
Yeah, blue bananas, a place to smash through. green bananas. Some pads. Let's get some pads. And go back and grab this shit.
And then go back and punch some shit.
Yep. So, break through here, we get some more green bananas. And look at that, it's a yellow balloon, so we gotta come back with Donkey and get that and these coins. And there's a pad with Chunky's face on it that we can't use because we don't know that move.
Wait. You still don't know a move?
Yeah. There's moves that we don't know. We can use the barrel with Chunky's face on it. We can't use the pad with Chunky's face on it. So,
how do you keep track of this?
There's a lot of stuff in this place. This is a dead end off to the left here.
Huh.
Looks like it's supposed to lead somewhere, but it doesn't. It's just this big old ice wall. And then this happens. This giant Kremling starts smashing the ground and causing the stalactites to fall. And you don't really see it here, but the stalactites are actually falling towards me. Like, they follow you. That happens at regular intervals for the entire stage. Until you find and kill that guy.
So it's
also,
less of...
this area where there's green coins, Chunky cannot walk through that gap in the wall between the wall and the stalagmite. But yeah, until you find and kill that big guy, there will be the things coming down at regular intervals. Like this, it'll start playing the
danger
music every couple of seconds. And then you see these falling, and they hurt. And so over here, we gotta use Lanky to climb up the steep slope to get here, and it's Chunky's lab. Let's start learning some of those moves that we need.
Yeah.
And once again, every time you visit Cranky... Why did I say Chunky's lab? It's Cranky's lab. Every time you visit Cranky, the first thing he will do is ask if you want to play Jetpack. So you have to skip through that to actually get to the move learning. And now we've learned a rank stand sprint. This is the thing that we needed to beat the rabbit in the previous world.
Right.
So this is,
backtracking.
Yeah, this unlocks Lanky's face barrel move. It basically, it's the orang stand, but moves faster and uses crystal coconuts.
So you learn how to do the same thing, but faster.
Yep. And you need a barrel to do it.
Yeah.
That's Tiny's next move. Monkey port! This lets you use the pad with Tiny's face on it. It's banana port pad, except it's Tiny's face. And you only need to find the one pad to go to the other pad.
Z button!
Yep. This is like 25, 26, somewhere around there. Sidebar's keeping track. Diddy and Donkey don't get new moves. Chunky does. He can use his face pad ability now.
That's good.
Gorilla gone.
What?
Where's Gotham?
What does Gorilla Gone mean?
So, his face pad makes him invisible. And we have Cranky insulting him. Just because. Z. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what happens. You go invisible and a fucking banana just appears.
That makes even less sense than usual.
Yeah, it does. And that's literally all that this pad does. That's in this small room at the start. That is literally all that is for. You go invisible and a golden banana just fucking appears, and that's it.
Like, if this was Mario 64, you'd have to walk through something.
Yeah. You would. There's a small trail of purple bananas in the water here, and it leads to this ice igloo place.
I guess you're gonna have to come back with multiple Kongs to go in from multiple sides.
Yep.